Hey guys, what is up? This is S.A. Kluge here, and I have no idea how well this is going to work, or if it's going to work at all. Um, Basically, a lot of things went wrong in terms of reloading everything and getting everything running, and now I'm going to attempt to record League of Legends gameplay, and I have no idea how it's going to go. This is a pre-played game. This is post-commentary, so we'll see how it goes. It says right now I have like 2 frames. I'm kind of scared.
Welcome to the Twisted
Oh, there we go.
Tree
Now it
Line.
looks like it's... Oh, what? Oh, okay. So this is how it's going to work. Alright. So I play Amumu in this. I apologize if it sounded a little funky in the first few seconds. I was just worried if it was going to work. So I play Amumu, which is this character right here. Not the one that's highlighted. That's my buddy Moritz. So I'm 7, 8, 9. And I'm the little robot dude that's
30 seconds until minions
That's
spawn.
normally Amumu, or it is Amumu, but Amumu normally looks like a mummy. His abilities here: bandage toss. You throw your bandage at an enemy, stuns them for just a moment, and you cling at or fly at them. Despair. It puts out like a little ring of, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like an AOE effect constantly around me. And then, sorry about that. And then Tantrum, which is like
Minions have spawned.
I flail around and hit a bunch of stuff around me. And then I have this, which I don't get till level 6, which is where I deal damage and entangle my enemies in a stun. I'm really hoping this is going well. I'm very nervous. It says I'm running at 17 frames a second, so it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll have to do if I want to post anything at all. So, okay, so we see Chowgath and Master Yi here, and basically we just want to poke him at this point. Our first game, we did very well, except our early game was where we got hit, or especially me. I got hit big time early game. We have Xin Zhao up here playing. I don't know where his health bar is, but that's cool. Now I'll just click on him and health's up there. I don't know any of the special thingamajiggers, but yeah. Or special things that kind of hook it up and get things running. I'm new to this, guys. Cut me some slack. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. So we just did a pretty good poke on Chowgath, and they healed back up though. Now we just got a level up. I noticed Yi hasn't leveled up at this point, and I can't see if Chowgath has. And I know he's hiding in that bush, so I use my bandage toss to get close to him, and he silences us, and I say, it's time to get out, because without being able to use our abilities, he'd be able to push us big time. Now he uses his health potion, which currently I have a health potion in my inventory. Oh, just so you know, I bought the regrowth pendant as my starting item. I do the normal Amumu build, very average, but it works for me. So, Moritz, or Infernam's his name. Moritz is his real name. That's what I call him. This is Try. I think his real name is Try. I don't know. But yeah, we all talk on Skype, so that's why you don't see many random talking. And there we just brought down, I think 2 of them. Yeah. So we got 2 of them down. And at this point, all we have left is this little lady up here, whose name is passing on. I know her name. What is it? It's something with an I.
Let's find some friends.
Ooh, what? Ooh, wait. What? What is this? Oh, what? I can change. Oh, that's awesome. But now I gotta get it back to normal. Maybe a little higher. No, a little lower. That looks normal. That looks a little high, actually.
Where are we going?
Hey, you hear that? Where are we going? That's Amumu's voice. He sounds like a robot. So Moritz is running. I'm recalling at this point because I believe I'm at a decent amount of health, but I have a decent amount of money as well, and I can get my regrowth pendant. So that's what I'm worried about right now. Infernam still pushing here. Let's see. I'll keep his health there for now. He's just fighting with Chowgath, seeing what he can do there. I'm still buying. Maybe sending a text. I rarely text when I'm playing League of Legends because I get very into it. But here we have Xin Zhao pushing. God, I still can't remember. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Frames just went down really fast. Oh, Xin Zhao is low on health. She's full. Oh, no, that's the minion. Yeah. Oh. Both of them go down. I want to say. What is their name? It's gonna bug me. Chowgath must be in something with an I. I'm gonna refer to her as something with an I through this. All the League of Legends fans are gonna hate me, but. So I leveled up there, and now I'm pulling back to get my level. And I'm gonna run back up, or to put a point into my abilities. I'll explain this game if not many of you understand it in terms of like all the if you haven't played it before, basically is what I mean. Okay, so. At this point, we just decide we're gonna push, and then he or Xin Zhao, that's what I mean when I say he's gonna try and get behind them. We hold him, and then he's gonna do what is called a gank. I don't know if you guys play. I posted Skyrim, so I'm assuming you guys aren't League of Legends fans, but some of you probably are. So a gank is when it's basically a flank, but with a lot more people. So there's two of them here. Our plan is to see if we can push two of them. So you see, he's going to get away from me. I'm not going to be able to get him with my ability. But boom, Xin Zhao gets him. Now, that wasn't much of a gank. A gank is normally full health, and then we all just go banana sandwich on him. But that time we didn't need to, so we were good there. I'll probably post an update video after this explaining why I'm not at 8 gigs of RAM and everything. Just so you know, that's a random input. But this game, in my opinion, it's not the greatest game in the world for me. I get quite a few deaths, but I think it's like 4. I want to say in this game. Oh, there's that girl. I want to say Anivia. No, Anivia is the bird thing. God dang it! I can't. And the bird thing isn't in this game. It's like some big ice phoenix. It's really awesome. Fiddlesticks is there. Xin Zhao is there. I'm Amumu. That's how. I can't remember her name. So Try's getting nailed hard there. So at this point, I'm saying maybe I can get one of them. She runs, and I can't get to her. Infer, for some reason, doesn't go after her. Oh, he uses all. Then I'm running up, and I realize I ran the wrong way because the first game we played, we were on this side. So my immediate instinct was get over here, and I can run to a tower. And then I realized I'm at their tower. So that I could have escaped that if I would have ran this way. But because I was thinking of the wrong side, I didn't get the correct spot. So here I picked up my Heart of Gold, and I got my Philosopher's Stone, which gives me a little bit more regeneration. So, yeah, there we go. So now the tables are even in terms of kills. Now, I don't know if I said this already because I know I was in the middle of saying it, and then we got attacked. But I think this game shows the importance of getting Dragon, which in a 5v5, it's very helpful. And in 3v3, probably more so helpful. But basically what we do is I get Dragon, which is right here for all you who don't know. This is a mob symbol right here. So there's random mobs there. So I'm running with him to go top and hope we can catch her off. What is her name? Ugh, it's gonna bug me. I know. I know it. It's something with an I. I'm so close. But yeah, now at this point we're thinking we're going to get behind her. We're going to be able to gank. So I push out. I stun her. I hit her with Tantrum, and I'm chasing her down with Despair. So then I get stunned, and I realize I'm not going to be able to get there anymore. Xin Zhao comes. Xin Zhao hits her, and the nails are good. Now Infer comes down. He hits her good, too. Then she starts to run, and then we chase him down, but Chowgath got that good move on us, knocked us up in the air, and then we ended up being slowed, and we weren't able to catch. Infer went for the chase, but there was no use. It was already gone. At this point, me and Xin Zhao are just cleaning up the minions here, and now me and Infer are going to sit in the bush. I'm going to wait until we push bottom, and then we realize now, I don't know if he's able to see us when he does that, but he does some pointless flash, and I don't know why he did that, so I get in there and try to save him. At this point, I realize I might go down, but then we see how little health he has. So I try to do a flash at this point, and nope, oh no I didn't. There's a point in this game where I do a flash and it's a wasted one. Yeah, I didn't have it at this point. So then I recall back, mainly because of mana purposes, because 170 or 180 mana ain't gonna get me very far. It's 50 mana to use that thing, and 8 every second to use that. And on top of using this, because basically when I use Amumu, my strategy is get near them, and then as soon as I get there, or get as close as I can to get in range with this, then I hit him with that, pull myself forward, stun, tantrum, which does some pretty good damage, and then pull out Despair and Chase. And then Despair does, oh, I think it's 8 points of magic damage per second, and that increases as I upgrade it, as I level up. Oh, I hope this is decent quality for you guys. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I hope it's good. So then I place a sight ward. For those of you who don't play, a ward. There's two types of ward. A sight ward, which is what I just put down. It's the green one. That allows you to see. Oh, there's some action going down. Oh, we catch Yi right here, and it's over for Yi. In an instant, he's done. I level up. And I get my ult, which I don't know if I noticed that I leveled up yet. Oh yeah, there we go. So then, okay, I gotta put a few things to explain for those who don't play this game. There's a little red thing spinning around this guy. That is a buff. So now, the reason why I stopped attacking it, Infer stopped attacking, is so since Zao can get the buff, and the buff does has more damage. Now this point we catch Cho'Gath and something with an eye. Pick up Cho'Gath, and then I try to chase. I use my flash, and that was useless, so I run away and realize tower diving isn't going to do me, and I hit the wrong button. He uses Clarity, gives us some mana. Now back to the Sight Ward. Sight Ward allows me to see this general area, even if I'm not here, but I cannot see places that are hidden by grass, like right in here. If you get the other ward, which is a pink one, there's a difference. Like one's a vision ward and one's a sight ward. Vision is the pink one that's more powerful and allows you to see in the grassed areas. So when you're playing a 5v5, you want to have your top lane warded so your one guy in lane's able to keep you covered. Now I'm at the point where my mana is somewhat disposable and I can use Despair to take down minions. Now this one I'm being chased down and I don't want to get killed, so I just gotta haul out of there. Gets hit by the turret, and the turret does massive damage. So she pulls out, and my minions follow in suit. Xin Zhao's on the bottom. He was about to gank, but then she ran away. Then we realized that she's coming back up a little bit, so he works her way into the grass, and then he starts to charge, which doesn't go very well because she runs. Infer starts to fight over there, which is not a good idea because something with an eye is Fed. And Fed is when she's a higher level than the rest of us just because she got killed, she got more kills than the rest of us. Now she's chasing Infer. She gets Infer with her dash, and then I go down due to Yi's abilities along with Cho'Gath's. And then they aced us. This is the worst thing that can happen to you in a League of Legends. Is when every single person is down. That means that once their minions get up to here and tank some damage, I said nice play because they got all of us, and that was a really good play. They take this tower. Now losing a tower is very important because now if we have something fall back, if we have to fall back because we're in trouble, we have to fall back all the way to this one if we're in top lane. And that's not something we really need to do. So at this point, we're saying we're going to ward Dragon, make sure nobody's there, and if the opportunity comes, we will take Dragon. And I forgot to buy stuff, and I realized that right about now in the actual gameplay. 1 second, I'm going to take a sip of my Propel. Delicious. So we're all there, so we decide we're going to bring it down. So, take down Dragon. And now Dragon on this map gives us a little bit of a buff. I believe it's 10% more damage. 7%. 7% increased damage. So now we run down to clear up this minion problem. At this point, I realize that Cho'Gath and Master Yi are pushing bottom. So me and Xin Zhao head down because Xin Zhao could do a ton of damage. And with that 7% damage boost, that's a lot more than usual. And then for me, I'm a tank, so I can just eat that stuff up. Especially with my ult, I can stop people in their tracks, which is great. So now Xin Zhao realizes that there's 2 of them there, and he needs to play defensively. Now, we notice something with an eye up here. I love how that's just how I decided to say it. And you see Infer takes down all the minions, but misses something with an eye. I'm gonna... Iona? No. What is her name? Oh, that's gonna bug me. That's Master Yi's ultimate. He's moving fast, and when he moves fast, he can get down. So I just run at him, use my ult, pin him down, so Infer can at least for sure get away. I start running up. I realize I'm not gonna make it, so I tell Infer just run. Don't worry about me. He tries to save me, but I get killed. And then Try comes up and tries and attempts to get the kill. And that was a very poor decision because he gets picked off right there. So now we're at 6-10 in kills. If you can't tell, kills are up here. Minion kills here. Assists here. Deaths here. Kills there. So now, at this point, we only have Infer up. So we have to be careful and we have to watch this right here. This is our big concern. Because if they take down this tower, we're now to our main 3 towers. And you have to destroy this tower to get to this inhibitor. And then you have to destroy this to get super minions. Super minions are basically a glorified version of a regular minion. Now I realize that Cho'Gath is making his way down this tower. So I move in, kill the minions. If I kill the minions, then Cho'Gath takes the damage from the tower, so he can't really attack it unless he wants to die. Xin Zhao gets ready for gank. He notices Xin Zhao, so he hits him, and he also gets Infer at that point. So they both run at this point. Signals him to be careful because there is a definite possibility of something with an eye being open. Cho'Gath brings Infer up, slows him down. I'm taking care of these minions, so our minions can push up. Try goes and gets red buff, just so we have that little bit of extra strength behind him. And then at this point, all 3 of them are here, and Infer's damaged, and I'm full health, but still there's 3 of them there. 3 versus 2 would not go well. Try comes down with red buff, and we think, I can't remember what we did here. We decided it ain't worth it because they're all there, they're all attacking, and they're all doing well. I believe we end up getting 2 kills out of this. I'm not positive though. Yeah, so now since we have a tower for a backup, it's really hard for them to push. So now we all jump on and attack. As you see, that's Infer's ult using right there. I'm right behind him. I don't have my ult at this point, so I go to the side to help Xin Zhao right there. We bring down something with an eye. Then Master Yi is almost killed. So I'm chasing Cho'Gath. This is the closest. I get him with that. He stays there. He flashes back. I flash in front of him. He knocks me up. I chase him down. I get him with my ult and take him down. And then now I'm running back because I am low on mana and I know Master Yi is still out there. Even though he has low health, I don't have enough minions to really make a strong push at his tower. Let's see how much health he had. Yeah, he doesn't have much left, but either way, I might as well just waddle my way back to base. So then he teleports back. So I now know that he is back here. So he's not going to be messing with us for a while. Then let's look at the thing right now. Or the scores right now. I have 4 kills, 3 deaths, 3 assists. Oh, hold on, let's see what's going on here. Oh, just minion killing. Yeah, so this is the scoreboard. It's pretty self-explanatory. Kills, deaths, assists. That's how it goes. I put a sight ward on that, and then I realized she's coming by. I'm surprised she didn't destroy my sight ward when she could have seen it, or when she did see it. Now Infer's up here. Xin Zhao's up here, and there's just no way to escape that. There's way too much damage being dealt, way too much pressure on him. So now it's me and Infer, and we say this ain't gonna work, so we're gonna push bottom a bit so you can get the pressure off. He puts the sight ward down. Now we can see that Cho'Gath was coming behind us. He still is behind us. He's alone, so we decide to spring on this idea. Infer gets slowed down, and I come to save him, so I hit him there. And then I tell Infer to turn around, and then he starts to attack. At this point, I chase him. I'm using my Despair ability and Tantrum to do as much as I can. Master Yi comes, he uses his ult. Master Yi has lower health, so we now push him, but now the other one shows up, so we have to avoid him. Master Yi chases me too far in, he gets too much damage, I chase him down. With Despair, I managed to get the kill. And then I use Tantrum to finish it up. Now, I decided to run away because Infer, while he could help me, he has low health and he would probably die. And then I see, because of that sight ward, these two are coming here. So I decide I can't take down something with an eye. So I'm going to wait for her to teleport back and get Chowgat. And then I just miss. If you hit them while they're teleporting, it stops them from teleporting. Just so you know, for those of you who haven't played this game before. Which, by the way, this game is amazing. And my commentary will get better. I'm a little rusty and as well as nervous because I don't know if any of this is working. Something with an eye gets hit by Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao runs after her. We get too close to the turret, so we decide it's time to pull back. Especially with Chowgath coming, we decided this was definitely a good move and to fall back behind our minions, if not farther. Now, basically what I'm doing is keeping them interested in me, but then they see Xin Zhao there, so they go after him. Infernam is stuck up here. I decide I have to go in and help Xin Zhao, so I use my ult, and I'm thinking I might be able to get enough damage out. Xin Zhao stays for some reason, gets ignited, and then killed. Now all three of them are on us, and I'm winning the fight with something with an eye. Then I realize they're both going after Infer, so I can probably take down Yi and be fine. Then Infer dies. So I decide I can maybe kill Yi, but that's about it. So Yi runs away, Chowgath gets away, but I survive. They all made it out with maybe 100 health. I decided to recall, but then I realized there's still a chance they're going to take down something with an eye. That's just too many minions coming at me, so I decided just to clear up the minions and then get out. Now I did as much as I could, and then I realized something with an eye was coming at me, so it was worth it. So now I decided to recall. And then I get indecisive again. Yeah, here's where I just killed the minions. So I start bringing them down. By the way, I have no idea how long this is going to be, and I thank you if you're still listening at this point, because I'm so rusty and this game isn't new to me, but commentating it is. And if you're here and you're watching, I thank you. Alright, I'm going to turn my fan on. Yeah, I don't think you guys will hear it, it's a little fan. You'll hear the click of me turning the switch, but that's about it. My Infer's down here, and he has to stay back, because 2 against 1 doesn't go very well. Oh, I'm going to move my cursor over here. Oh, that one. Okay, there we go. So Xin Zhao's just cleaning up minions over here, and I'm going to decide to sight red buff. Tri wants me to be careful, because there's a definite chance that they're going for red buff, because they're not on the map at this point. And then I see Chowgath, so I'm feeling a little bit better, so I put that sight ward out and pull back. Now, if they decide to go for red buff, we'll know they're going for it, and we can maybe pick them off while they're getting hit by it. So now I decided to quick go help Infer out, because Chowgath and Master Yi are down there. So I head down. Aurelia! That's what it is, Aurelia. I'm pretty sure it's Aurelia. Aurelia, that's your name. I'm pretty sure that's it, Aurelia. I knew I was going to get it, but I just couldn't remember it. It was on the tip of my tongue. So then we decide, me and Xin Zhao, we're strong enough that we can take down Dragon in a decent amount of time. We keep Infer here, so if, in the chance that Aurelia comes down to say hello and try to pick us off, when she realizes that we're going for Dragon, we'd be able to, or Infer would be able to hold her off long enough so we can get the, oops, sorry about that, so we can get the buff. Now, she just runs by our sight ward, so we know she's going back up. Infer decides to try and catch because he has his ult. And he runs away. Maybe he does not have his ult. Either way, Xin Zhao at this point is waiting for us. We're waiting for him to bait Anivia, or not Anivia. I lost it. I lost her name. Aurelia. That's it. Aurelia. I gotta remember that. I want to write it down, but I can't. I don't have anything to write it down on. So now we know, we see all of them here, so Infernam and Tri go for them. At this point, I didn't know what was going on, so I decided time to pursue. They bring down Master Yi very quickly. Bring down Shao. And at this point, we're all sitting here looking right at Nivea. Or not at Nivea, Aurelia, and then we ace them. Now at this point, we know they're down. We have Dragon. I stole their buff. Or I stole the buff. They never had it. So I decided I'm going to push bottom, and Xin Zhao's going to clear out top, and we're just going to get even playing field at this point. Now, normally, because we're down 4 kills, we'd be at a little bit of a gold disadvantage. But if we look at the minion kills, I don't know how we're doing there. It looks as if, yeah, so they have more minion kills than us, but the thing that is keeping us in the game is the fact that we hit Dragon. When we hit Dragon, we all get like a bonus. I think it's 200 something gold, 280 something. Once we get that, we can get closer to buying something new. So you'll notice we are just brought a turret down by Xin Zhao. And now I decide I'm just gotta get out of there. There's too many of them there. Use this ult, and I'm waiting for him to chase me down, then I can maybe hit him with it, but he decides to move away, which is probably the best idea, because I would have been able to do that bandage touch. That noise that you heard was just a turret targeting me. Lovely new update. I love that noise because I know when I'm going to get hit in the face. So then, Xin Zhao's running down, he's trying to bait them into coming out over here where we can hit him and I can flank him from the side. Now, I'm sitting here with my Q ability, bandage toss, ready to go. And as soon as one of them runs up to this area here, I'm going to try and kill him. Now, at this point, they get into a fight, so I just need to get over there and help them right now. I'm using all my abilities that I have right now. I put out Despair, and I bring down Master Yi. We are attacking Aurelia and Xiaogath at this point. Take down Aurelia. Now we're running. I'm chasing Xiaogath. He's not able to get away, and I bring him down to Despair. Now, I'm the only one up at this point, and this tower is halfway damaged. I let my minions charge up. I just destroyed the minion wave in front of them, so I know I have a while. And I just start picking up the tower with my basic attacks. Basic attacks are really the only thing that's effective on towers for those of you who don't play the game. I know for those of you who do play the game and who are watching this, you're going to be all like, know all this. And I'll be all like, I know you know. I'm just clarifying, man. I feel so rusty at commentating. It's been so long. But then I decide I could at least do a little bit of damage on this tower. Not much, but a little bit. Headbutt it, I think, twice or something like that, and then I can get out. Master Yi uses his ults. He tries to get me, and he decides it ain't gonna work, which is a good idea, because it wouldn't have worked, because I had my ult. Now I'm gonna strap him down in place, and then just beat him to the floor. That's what she said. Alright. So then I realize that there's 2 behind me, so I start running. Aurelia's like, oh, look at that. There's a Amumu right there. I'm going to see if I can take him out. And then I realize that he could be running, or she could be running into a trap, so she gets out. Oh, I'm going to move my mouse over a little bit. So then Tri just goes up to clean up the minions, so you know, that's a little bit more of a push. We realize all 3 of them are on the bottom now, or are in the bottom lane. And now they're running up right towards us, so we just spring on them. Focus all our attacks on Aurelia. We do quite a bit of damage, but not enough to kill her. So then we pursue Master Yi, because he's the weakest out of all of them. Now we just bring down Master Yi. That's 2 against 3 now, and we are all in good shape. So me and Infer decide to push, while Tri goes top and puts a little pressure up there. Hopefully causing them to send another guy up there. But we are forced to pull back because we can't fight them in front of a turret. We'll get destroyed that way. So we pass through the grass, look down the path, notice nothing is there. So now they think we're going top because they saw us through their minions. So we decide to pull around, head back bottom once their minions get cleared out. Now I believe I spring out a little early because I get sick of waiting and this precious time. So I come out and Infer comes out. So now they know that we're on the bottom. Now Xin Zhao just moved to the bottom. Or moved to the jungle, and they don't know about it yet. So I'm knocked and slowed down a bit. We just start beating away at the minions. And then at this point, Xin Zhao has picked up the red buff. He's coming over to help. And then we decide it's time to push a tower. But then we realize, once again, they're sitting at their tower and we don't have enough. So we send Xin Zhao to top. And no, we're all in Skype. This isn't chat-based stuff. The only time you'll see chat-based stuff is when we're playing with a guy named Selfrenos or Xavier, who doesn't speak good English, but he can play, so it's fine with me. So now I noticed that Cho'Gath is overextended a little bit, so I try getting close to him, but I catch a minion instead of him. It gets that little hit on me, but it really doesn't faze me all that much because I am a very tanky character. So they're coming after me, so 2 against 1, no brainer, gotta run. He tries to slow me, which would have probably been the end of me if he took another flash and exhaust now. Try gets a little cocky here, but it ain't too bad. I would have found out it was Aurelia anyway. But I don't think he could solo Aurelia. He could do a ton of damage, but Aurelia just has too much health at this point. Sorry if you heard my hand on the mic there. I was drinking my beverage. It feels good to be commentating again, but it feels very weird. So I'd say I'm just going to solo Dragon real quick, get that extra gold income, and then give us a little extra damage. So while I do this, Xin Zhao decides to come up and help with Dragon just in case, but then I tell him, no, I'll be fine, I'll be able to solo it. I have to head back anyway because I have 4,000 gold, and then I can spend it on that shop. So as I'm beating this guy's down, Xin Zhao decides to push the top, and Infer is running with the next minion wave. So when he gets up there, he'll be able to take the tower. Now Xin Zhao gets attacked up here, so Cho'Gath comes running back. Infernam sets up. I run here. I get out my stun, grab him, and I use all my abilities. Did you guys see that? How fast that was? I just messed up my English, but did you see that? That was just boom, done. He said bad move, but I mean, while it kind of was, I mean, I would have done the same thing. Or I might have. There's a good chance I would have. And then Cho'Gath sounds all sad, and I feel all bad. I'm like, damn it, Try. Why'd you do that? We have Try down here, pushing bottom, Infer pushing top. And I believe I said something about how this game is so close to the scary, and that it's going to go on YouTube because it's close and whatnot. And it is very close, because look at the kills. We're very close in kills. We have similar amount of minion kills. I think they have slightly more. Yeah, they have slightly more. Not too many though. And then we have Dragon a few times. Yeah, there's my name. No, my name is not S.A. Kluggy or O Toxic Chaos in this. It is 789. Or it looks like 78889. 788. Not 8889. Yeah, 3 8s. Just look at it. I'm gonna zoom that in. It's my name. She said LOL. 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 Alright. So we decide. I don't know if any of them are down. No. So we decide if the only way we're gonna get this tower is if we all push, and then again we see they're waiting at the tower. And at that point we really can't do much besides clear out the minions in front. So 2 of them there, we really can't do much. I'm pushing, or I'm holding behind us, because in the event that something goes down, I have to get up there and be the tankiest of us all and just eat damage. So I set up waiting for the gank. So if somebody comes running out a little too far this way, I'll be able to take him down. So now, they're standing around very well. They're not moving too far out. And then Cho'Gath overextends. So I quickly get on him, get a little damage, get my ult on him, start doing quite a bit of damage, but he makes that. So then Infer uses his ult and moves to kill Yi. He tries to chase, but that does not go well for him. We have a minion wave coming, and Cho'Gath is at low health. So our immediate thinking is we'll be able to take down this tower if we can take care of Cho'Gath. Now we realize Aurelia is holding off Xin Zhao because Xin Zhao can do quite a bit of damage to the tower. So then we both get to this tower and start beating down. Now Cho'Gath uses his ability. He misses me but catches me, so I move up. And then I realize there's no way we're going to get it. So I just keep pounding at this turret. He comes at me, so I start running away. As I'm running, he really starts to chase along with Cho'Gath. I'm getting hit hard, and I think this is my only other death in this game. Yep. So I get shut down. Let's see, I think I was on a 10 kill streak. No, it wasn't 10, it was like 9 or something like that. But yeah, this isn't an amazing game. This is just me trying to post something because I felt like I really needed to for my channel. Alright, I'm going to quick stop talking about the gameplay because all of us are back at base and there's pretty much going to be minion fights at this point. So what happened was my plan was to get 8 gigs RAM and then buy fraps, and I'd be able to record my gameplay and do whatever I need to do. Well, when I went to buy the RAM, I got the wrong type, and we were trying to see if we could slap each other in this a funny way. That didn't go too well. But anyway, I was went out to buy the RAM, got it. It came back. I was doing it through Amazon. Then I had to send it back because I got the wrong type, and then I couldn't find the right type in any way, shape, or form. The closest type I could find was the one I ordered. So then I brought it to a computer expert that lives near me, and he said it's a very weird type of RAM. It was very hard to find, and it's $150 for 8 gigs of RAM. And at the time, I didn't have that money. Will I have that money remotely soon? Maybe. I mean, I bought fraps, and I got 130, but I'm going on a couple trips with friends, so I need money for that. Sorry guys, social life is needed. Unfortunately, I can't just live for you. So yeah, I pick up the buff there just to see what it does, and at this point I'm reading it, and it's 30% extra movement speed, which is very, very good. Ah, I hit my mic again. I'm drinking. Alright. Let's see here. We have all 3 of them on the bottom. So I'm just up here picking up Dragon again, getting us that little extra bit of gold and that little extra bit of experience. So I got Dragon. Now we all have that buff that does, I believe it was 7 it said. Oh, 17. Holy banana sandwich. So yeah. We're getting pushed on bottom, but not too hard because they have to play extremely defensive because their outer turrets are gone. Now I'm up here getting the buff again, and they're saying that we could use your help down here and we're gonna win. So I say, and then we can get a few decent kills, possibly push the win and push the tower. So I get the movement speed buff and then make my way down. They're both sitting and waiting for them to push. They did not. So then I come around this way and set up in this grass here. Yi overextends a bit. Xin Zhao just takes him down. I show up now. At this point, they realize this is a very bad situation to be in. So Xin Zhao overextends a bit, uses his shield to recover, and then just gets killed because of the massive damage done by both Aurelia and Cho'Gath. So, in for Pops a potion, starts healing himself up a bit. I move in for kill, or not kill. Oh yeah, I do, because I use my ult. I don't know what I was going for there, because there's too high of health for kill. Either way, tower at 1,056 health, got about halfway down. Cho'Gath is sitting there with red buff, in for pushing. I'm waiting for the next minion wave. The next minion wave comes, but I realize Cho'Gath is still there. I thought he'd TP back at this point. So I come. I'm holding my ground back here, so in the event Infer goes down, I can get in there, do some damage. I'm gonna focus fire on him. Infer gets out, and then he comes back to help me out here. We're doing a lot of damage at this point. So now Cho'Gath is at the verge of death. Aurelia at half health, and I headbutt that guy. Then we decide it's time to pull out and just wait. Next minion wave is coming, and we'll be able to fight it off. So they send Yi here. The other two could have gone back and healed by now. So now Yi is the weakest of them all. So I push up. I use all my abilities that I have. And then he starts chasing a bit, but he decides with my ability where I can hold AoE damage behind me and in front of me in all 360 degrees, really. It's not a wise choice to chase me. So Infer pulls back. I decided to TP. It seizes me in the sight ward, and I just get out. It was great. I felt so accomplished. So now Infer is just going to hold this lane to make sure they don't push up and destroy our tower. Xin Zhao pushing top to make sure we don't get a hit from there, as well as possibly make a move on their tower. So Infer gets taken out there. I didn't get to see the whole fight, unfortunately, and I don't want to rewind because it said something about Fraps having a problem with this. And it had to disable the timers for my abilities down here, and I think that's a big part of the game, because when you're in a big team fight and your ult is 4 seconds away from being up, you want to know it's 4 seconds away from being up. So Master Yi farming minions as he should at this point, because I'm level 18 already, he's level 15. He's pretty strong, he can do quite a bit of damage, and he ain't gonna be able to fight me off. I love how I slur all those words there, ain't gonna be. So, I believe I am the only one up now. Yeah, on our team at least. So, for that reason, I hustle my chubbies back. And I get to the tower and just hold. Because if they come at me and I am away from a tower, I'm not going to be able to make it because they'll just deal too much damage. Two of them are down there, they're hitting the tower. They start pushing it hard. I move up and I do as much damage as I can. Use my ult, use all my abilities. My ability almost said again, I believe I get Chow Gaff. I'm not positive. No, I might die again. Oh, I didn't know I died. I forgot about that.
You have been slain.
Maybe Infer gets the kill here. Yep. There we go. He pulls off the kill there, and I believe the only person who made it out was Aurelia. Yep. What? I can hold tab and see their name? God, I'm such a noob. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. So now Infer is hauling back, because with him being the only one on the field, Xin Zhao is up, but he's not on the field. It really wouldn't be he wouldn't be able to hold off anything. Just pushing there. Xin Zhao, while my frames are going down, pushing up there. And right now I think it's a bit of downtime. I take a sip of my Propel, be all relaxed and maxing out cool, shooting some b-ball outside of my school. Alright. So I just get up. There's been no action thus far. I believe Xin Zhao goes for the red buff, which we really haven't been awarded. There's an old saying that I read, and I'm assuming it's an old saying. If it's not, I'll be shocked. But it says wards win games, and wards allow you to see different parts from that. It saved us in a different game. I really had no amazing games. Before I was recording, I went 10-0-6, and I felt so accomplished, but I wasn't recording because I didn't have the stuff yet. It made me sad. Oh yeah, and for the record, I'm running on 4 gigs of RAM right now, just so you guys know. Oh, and also, I was going to use my Roxio editing software to edit my videos. Now, I wasn't able to get the code for it, so I'm now using Windows Movie Maker. I don't know if it's a slight down or step up. I see Yi, and I sit in that grass, and I'm waiting to see if he pops out again. And if I can catch him with my bandage toss and pin him down, then we can all three join up on him. Then Xin Zhao comes up to see what's going on, or turn the corner, see if Yi is still there. He's not, and Yi is up by the tower. We realize that they're all up by the tower, and I decide I'm going to push bottom a bit, get rid of those minions, and then hopefully split them up. So now they decide it's time for them to pull out, because there really isn't much they can do. They both get slowed in silence. All three of them being chased, or all three of them chasing them. And then Aurelia and Chow Gath pursues, brings down Infernum. I decide to do nothing apparently. Wow. Anyway, so it is 21 kills to 26 kills. We are down. Now we've gotten Dragon a few times, so that somewhat evens out the amount of kills that we have. Okay, so our minions all get taken out, and the Dragon just gets taken down by Xin Zhao. That was a little 200 gold there. And I push these minions because I want to take them out and keep our minions pushing them as much as possible. Commentating League of Legends is harder than I thought. There's times you have to speak really fast and keep up with all the action. And then there's also times where you just gotta come up with things to talk about. Because it's all, oh, this is not one of those times to come up with things to talk about. So, I get up on E, use my ult, and realize I can probably get him. I headbutt him enough times to win the fight. Yep, my main attack is a headbutt. Bring that down, so now we're attacking the inhibitor, which me and Xin Zhao just demolished. Now, Xin Zhao pushed and I said, no, don't do that, just pull up, pull up. Now, this was probably one of my bigger mistakes of the game. He stays, and I'm thinking, you gotta pull out, you're gonna die. So he decided, oh, no, I'm just gonna turn around and attack, and he does a ton of damage. At this point, I'm like, no, you gotta get out. And then he dies, and I would have been able to get that kill. Or we would have both been alive if I would have just attacked right off the bat. But unfortunately, I didn't. So at this point, I say, well, not much we can do now. He's gone. So now, Fiddlesticks or Infernum comes up here, and he says, I'm here now. I'm able to help you. Thanks. A little late. But, we're both sitting in this grass waiting to see if we can gank or if we want to pull out to top or even go back to our main base and pick up some items from the shop. He's signaling there to keep watch on those stairs and make sure that we don't get smacked across the face. But right there, two of them come outside. Two of them get hit. I signal fall back, thanks for that tick. And then Infer sits there, and he tries to save me, which he does succeed in saving me, but unfortunately it costs him a death. And then I decide, there's just no way I'm going to make it out of here. Oh, I don't make it out either. I forgot about that death, too. I think that's my last one. I hope that's my last one. Okay. So, that happened. So now, since I was the only one up, so he has to play very defensive. Now, remember, for all of you who aren't subscribers and who aren't, or just watching this for League of Legends gameplay, keep in mind, this is not a pro gameplay. This is somebody trying to get his channel up and running again because he's been gone for a while because he found recording on the Xbox to be an extreme hassle. I mean, it took me forever. Okay, so now they're pushing our tower right here, and we're immediately worried about them getting our inhibitor and spawning their own super minions and taking us down. He comes from the back, very low health, all of them at half, and Xin Zhao comes in and just starts pummeling phase, gets stunned, and decides to pursue. Each of them is, realizes they're gone. He's not going to be able to get a kill. If we push him much further, there could be the possibility of being ganked. Both me and Infer get up at that moment. Infer starts heading down. I start heading to the top to clear out those minions and keep our lane moving. Xin Zhao goes to pick up red buff, which again gives him a slight attack damage and an ability power damage. I'm gonna slight edge on that. And I apologize, my commentary is kind of weird, but it's been a while. My first time ever commenting League of Legends. Interesting way of saying I can't speak, isn't it? I enjoy my beverage. Let's see. Grape flavored Propel. Flavored plus other natural flavors. 0 calories per bottle. Fun fact of the day. Oh, wow. Okay, so, Infer pushes their top lane a little bit. I come down to help. I stun her. I get a few good moves on her, get her in my ult, and take her down. The we realize Cho'Gath has come to help us. Immediately Xin Zhao moves in there to help take down Confirm moves out. I don't know if that's Xin Zhao was with me before or not. That could have been Xin Zhao that was with me. Indy comes in with his ult, does a massive amount of damage, takes down Cho'Gath, has no choice but to retreat to the base to heal. Aurelius says good game. We start to down on their inhibitor. They have no way of defending in time, and we destroy. It's end of game. Everyone says good game. I realize I forgot to say good luck, have fun. But, yeah. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm hoping this is going to be more of a hey, I'm still alive video. And that I get to do more of these. Now, just so you guys know, the only gameplay I'm going to be able to have is of League of Legends. I apologize for those of you who don't like that, but I'm not going to be actually record the game while I'm playing it. This is a software where I can play a game and then my game is shown on a whole different program, and it's just like a memory-based thing. I don't have to record it with my computer. So League of Legends is the only thing you're going to see right now, unless I find something else like that, and until I get my 8 gigs of RAM. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'm hoping to have more of this. Thanks for watching, guys.